And now let's check in with Alexis, who's around town square dancing this morning. Hello, Alexis.
I know, we're going to have to put on the skirts and the shoes because they really have a great time over here. So this is what we're seeing right now at Doubletree, and this is where they have the 60th Star Spangled Banner Festival. But why is it called that? Can you first tell me about that? This is the co-director, Ellen, here. Tell me more as to why it's called that.
Well, we started back in 1964 with the celebration of Baltimore with the anniversary of the Fort McHenry and the Star Spangled Banner. So that's where we got our name.
And what are we seeing right now? Because they are on a roll right now.
Yeah, this is called a singing call. So they do a patter call first, and then they do a singing call. And Bill Harrison is our caller over there. He's been calling for over 50 years.
Wow. And this garners so many people. Hundreds of people come out, and not just here across Maryland, across the nation.
Yes, across the nation. We got them from California, all the way from Maine and Texas and everywhere.
Now we have to get into the fashion here because it is very apparent. Tell us about the ensembles that you have to kind of come in.
Well, it helps. You can dance in any kind of clothes, but all the frilly skirts and all, it just makes it fun. So
wait, hold on. We just heard the calls out. What does that mean? That's important right there.
When they do a right and left grand and stuff, there's different noises and sounds that they make when we do stuff. It's just a way of having fun.
Now you're talking about the clothes. Tell me about the skirts. How is it that came about? In terms of like becoming the tradition here, like we like to honor.
It's always been a tradition to have the frilly skirts and the petticoats and all. And it's when you twirl and all the skirts go up, and it just adds to it. It makes it pretty and flowing and all that. So.
Along with square dancing, they have round dancing as well that will be starting pretty soon. Talk about what that entails too.
Well, round dancing is just with a couple. It's like ballroom dancing, but you have here we have a caller telling us what to do. There they have a cuer telling them what to do.
Okay.
But it's ballroom moves and it's ballroom dances. The cha-cha, waltz, two-step.
Wow, wonderful. Well, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I can't wait to get a little taste of that. So you're going to have to stay with us on WJZN 9 to see more. Back to you guys.
Fun, Alexis. Thank you so much. Alexis Avila is around town with Pikesville square dancers moving along. Alexis, did you learn some new moves yet?
I mean, honestly, I'm thinking maybe I might take some of those outfits with me too, if I'm not going to be lie here. But I do want to point out that we not only have square dancing, we have round dancing. So that's why we've moved to this room. And I'm joined now with Carol and Ken. Ken, you're an instructor. Tell us more about what is round dancing exactly.
Round dancing is choreographed ballroom, essentially. As opposed to the man having to lead, there's a cuer who tells you what you're going to do, and everybody on the floor does it around the floor. Right now, what they're doing now is they're teaching a brand new dance, and they've just started, so you're seeing the dancers waiting for the introduction and the starting instruction.
Oh, okay. And we were highlighting that this is really designed for everyone in mind.
Yeah.
There's some people who are really experienced, but there's even some here that may be graduating later this weekend after being the first ones trying this.
Yeah, well, they don't graduate here, but
There's like a ceremony.
They're new. We call them new, but yeah, there's this. We don't have a ceremony. We have a grad ball for mainstream and round dance students, and that's Saturday. So yeah, I mean they've already taken lessons. They're not doing it here. They've already been like graduated from the beginning.
Well, it's a big deal given the fact that it's an older, traditional type of dance. So for it to continue going on.
Yes, yep, love it.
And we were learning that from Maryland, that square dance is actually the designated dance back in 1994.
Yes,
that's a fun tidbit.
Proud. Yep, we really are. We were a big accomplishment that we got that, and Mayor Schaefer was there, and it was wonderful.
Yeah.
We were all excited. We were excited, you know.
What does it mean to you to still see this going on, and generation after generation, but also all these different faces who keep coming in?
Well, I've been dancing since 1979, so you know it's a long time, and it's great to see new people. That's what we want to do. We want the youth. We need the youth to come in and do it. Families. It's family oriented, and you know. It's just fun, and this was the other part. This didn't even start. Rounds never got into the festival until the 80s, 1981. So this is great. And the person right here, they've been queuing for how long?
Over 50 years.
Over 50 years.
Wow.
Top notch. top-notch cures that you're looking at.
And I understand if anyone is interested, they can come by. They
Yeah.
can check it out themselves
sure.
here at the
Always
DoubleTree Hilton.
You can even come in. You can come in to watch what's going on. You can't dance because you need to take lessons to dance. But other than that, sure, come on over and see what it's all about.
I understand it's wrapping up at 11 o'clock tonight, so you have all day and all day tomorrow as well. So.
And then on Saturday we go 11 o'clock, and then they have a Die Hard, and they dance for 45 minutes again.
You can't miss that now. See, back to you guys.
And steal me a skirt while you're at it too, Alexis. I'm with you.